What if your fading eyesight isn't aging, but a missing seed in your diet? Most seniors assume vision loss is just aging, but new studies show 3 everyday seeds may protect your retina, and ignoring them could silently speed up vision decline. Let's uncover how the right spoonful at the right time could help your eyes stay clear, focused, and independent. After 60, your eye's natural defenses begin to wear down. If you felt your eyesight dimming, especially in low light, you're not alone. Oxidative stress, poor circulation, and slower nighttime repair quietly damage the retina. But research now shows that 3 powerful seeds may help slow this process. In my work with thousands of seniors, these small habits make a surprising difference. As always, consult your provider. But stay with me, because seed number 2 is quietly reversing retinal decline in many. 1. The fat mistake that's costing seniors: their vision. You've probably heard this 1,000 times. Cut the fat, go low fat for your heart. But here's the truth almost no one talks about after 60. Your eyes, they need fat, the right kind. And without it, your retina begins to break down quietly, like a camera that's run out of oil. I've seen this more times than I can count. Seniors doing everything right, cutting butter, skipping oils, but struggling to read labels, squinting at screens, and losing clarity when the sun sets. Let's take Frank, for example. He's 69. After a heart scare, he went all in on the low-fat life. Fat-free milk, dry toast, no oil, no seeds. At first it seemed fine, but about 6 months in, his eyes started playing tricks on him, blurry at night, halos around headlights, reading the newspaper. Forget it. Now, here's the kicker. Frank wasn't losing his vision because of his age. He was starving his retina. You see, the macula, the center of your vision, needs ALA, a healthy fat found in things like flaxseed and chia. Without it, the photoreceptors in your eyes start fading, just like film left in the sun. A major study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed over 100,000 people for 20 years. And those who ate the most ALA-rich foods, especially flax, had a 40% lower risk of developing advanced macular degeneration. 40%. From something as small as a spoonful of ground seed. So, here's what Frank did. He added 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed to his morning oats. Just that. Within weeks, the glare from lights improved. His eyes felt less dry. And now, he's back to reading his evening paper with no extra lamp. Start here. 1 tablespoon, flaxseed, ground fresh, stirred into yogurt or oatmeal. Once a day. That's it. Because the truth is, what most people don't realize is that fat isn't the enemy. The right fats are your retina's best friend. Next comes the molecule your body forgets to make after 62, flaxseed, the retina's oil. Change your eyes don't shut off when you sleep. They keep working, taking in light, sending signals, adjusting to movement. That's why your retina needs constant fuel. But here's the problem. After 60, your natural antioxidant supply drops by 40%. At the same time, free radicals, the rust in your eye cells, go up by 60%. So, what happens? The delicate photoreceptors in your macula start to break down. That's when you notice the glare, the blur, the dryness at night. But one tiny seed may help protect your eyes from this silent damage. Flaxseed. It's rich in ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that works like fresh oil for your retina. It helps calm inflammation, shield sensitive cells, and keep your vision sharper longer. A 2017 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked over 100,000 adults. It found that seniors with higher ALA intake, especially from flax, had a 40% lower risk of developing advanced macular degeneration. Now, let's talk about Rosa. She's 72. Her eyes felt dry every evening. She relied on drops, reading lights, and eventually gave up reading at night. We added just one thing, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed in her oatmeal each morning. After 3 weeks, my eyes don't feel like sandpaper anymore. Wanna try? Dose, 1 to 2 tablespoons. Ground flaxseed daily. Timing with breakfast or lunch. Form, ground fresh or store chilled. Pro tip, combine with avocado or olive oil for better absorption. This isn't about superfoods. It's about feeding the part of your body that lets you see your world clearly. Your inflammation clock resets right here. 3. Chia seeds, the blood sugar stabilizer. Your eyes don't just rely on vitamins, they rely on blood flow. Tiny capillaries deliver oxygen, nutrients, and antioxidants to the most sensitive part of your vision, the retina. But there's a silent enemy that disrupts all of this: blood sugar. When your glucose spikes, even slightly, those delicate vessels in the eye swell, stiffen, and leak. And over time, you lose clarity. Contrast fades, and nighttime vision starts to dim. That's why regulating blood sugar isn't just about diabetes. It's about protecting your vision. And this is where chia seeds come in. These tiny black seeds are rich in soluble fiber, the kind that forms a gel in your gut and slows down the absorption of glucose after meals. Less sugar surge, more stable delivery to your eyes. A 2024 meta-analysis in Nutrition Reviews found that chia seed supplementation reduced fasting glucose by 12% and HbA1c by 8% in older adults. That's the kind of shift that can help preserve eyesight over time. Let me tell you about Rosa. Yes, the same Rosa from earlier. She added chia pudding 20 minutes before lunch. No other changes. In her next labs, her glucose was down. But more than that, she said, "I feel steadier. My eyes don't glaze over in the afternoon anymore." Here's how you can start. Dose: 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds per day. Prep: soak in water or almond milk 10 to 15 minutes. Timing: before your biggest meal. Bonus: add cinnamon for extra glucose support. This habit takes under 60 seconds to prep, but it might give your vision years of protection. This is where the science flips the script. 4. Pumpkin seeds, the zinc shield. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed a faint halo around headlights, or that fuzz at the edge of bright screens? It's not always cataracts. Sometimes your retina's protective barrier is just running low on zinc. Here's why that matters. Zinc plays a key role in moving vitamin A into the retina. Vitamin A is what allows you to detect light, especially in dim settings. No zinc, no delivery, but after 60, absorption of zinc drops, and if you're on medications like diuretics or acid blockers, the depletion gets worse. That's when night vision starts slipping. But here's the good news. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most bioavailable, food-based sources of zinc for seniors, and just a small handful each day can support the very mechanism your eyes depend on. In the age-related eye disease study, AREDS, adults over 55 who took zinc supplements had 25% slower progression of macular degeneration and 19% less vision loss over 5 years. But here's the thing. You don't always need a supplement. 1 ounce of raw pumpkin seeds gives you about 2 milligrams of zinc, plus bonus magnesium and antioxidants. Now meet Walter. He's 74. He used to see glare rings around lamps. Reading was fine, but anything bright felt like a struggle. He started eating a small baggie of pumpkin seeds every afternoon, right between lunch and dinner. 3 weeks later, I still see the light, but not the fuzz. That glare is gone. Start here. 1 ounce raw pumpkin seeds daily, mid-morning or afternoon snack. No salt, no roasting, just straight from the jar. Without this, all the good work may never reach your eyes. So many seniors think vision loss is just inevitable. That one day, it just slips away. But the truth is, your body is still trying to protect you. It just needs the right building blocks, not expensive treatments, not another pill, just a few humble seeds, a spoonful of flax to calm the fire inside your retina, a soaked scoop of chia to steady your sugar, protect your vessels, a handful of pumpkin seeds to shield your night vision, quietly from within. These aren't trends, they're time-tested habits backed by science and by real stories like Rosa and Walter, and maybe, starting today, by yours too. Because if your eyes could talk, they'd ask for one thing: nourishment, not more strain. So, tell me, which of these seeds feels most doable for you this week? Drop it in the comments. Flax, chia, pumpkin. You might inspire someone who's just one habit behind you. And if you found even one tip today helpful, tap that subscribe button. We share practical healing habits for seniors every week, backed by science and always safe for your stage of life. Because this isn't about perfect health. It's about living clear, steady, and independent, one day at a time.